Welcome to Auntie K's Tarot, your favorite radical queer indigenous auntie, bringing you tarot every day. Hello everyone and welcome to Auntie K's Tarot. We are wrapping up the last set of cards in my Star Wars tarot deck called In a Tarot, Far, Far Away. The proofs arrive tomorrow. I'm incredibly excited. When all is good, I will contact reviewers, get decks to them, and set up a Kickstarter. On that Kickstarter, you will be able to get In a Tarot, Far, Far Away, the Back Pocket Oracle, which is a playing card deck I made early last year but haven't released yet. I fixed the typo on it, but after ordering the proofs with the fixed typo, I got rid of the extra cards and replaced them with keyword cards that expand on reading multiple numbers and expand on reading the court cards. So I have to order another set of proofs for that. You'll also be able to get the Brown Witch Lenny, which is already available print on demand at Drive-Thru Cards. You'll be able to get the Marseille Prendre Vie. Also, you can already get print on demand at Drive-Thru Cards, but you can just bundle it together into one package if you're in a place to get multiples together. And I've also created an Oracle deck designed for general readings. So when someone asks for one and you've talked to them and they really do just want a general reading and don't have a specific question, you can pull one of these cards for the theme and then some of your other cards, be it tarot, playing card, Lenormand, or other, to fill in the details. Okay. But the deck is staying a mystery until after Kickstarter. And so during Kickstarter, you'll be able to get it at a reduced price. And I'm thinking that's going to be 18 US. Don't hold me to it yet. And then it will be full price, which will probably be, I need to look at my list, but I think about 30 US afterwards, or maybe it was 28. Yeah, it will be 28 afterwards. Okay. And so let us get to the reason we are here. The Star Wars Tarot deck In a Tarot, Far, Far Away. And we are starting off with the 8 of Coins, which is the Mandalorian Armorer at the Covert Enclave. I've altered the view from where the Armorer is so that you can see directly out the cave entrance, so that we can have like gray on gray layers and then see a castle off in the distance, except that castle is actually a Bo-Katan ship, which is a good stand-in for a castle for Mandalorians in this time period. So this is the 8 of Coins. In this particular card, the Armorer, the coins have Mandalorian symbol on them, but they're not yellow because they've all been, they're heated up yellow and then they will cool down and become Bespar. So, I mean, they don't really use Bespar coins, but, to make it Mandalorian. Okay, and up next, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And on Nal Hutta, the most beautiful of the huts is considered to be Mama Hut. So, 9 of Coins, we have Mama Hut on Nal Hutta. The 9 of Coins traditionally has this little tiny slug in the bottom left-hand corner. And so, of course, a swamp world where slugs reign queen and king, and being considered the most beautiful of the huts. She's rich and considered beautiful by the elite of her system. And so I think that's a legitimate choice for the Nine of Coins. I think it's a fun choice. It's a fun choice. All right. The Ten of Coins. This card to me is an architectural marvel. I am so incredibly proud of this card. I'm so proud of this card. Okay, so this is Mon Mothma in her apartments on Coruscant. In the bright blue is Mon's daughter. So her name is Lita, and this is her possible suitor, Stekken Skalden. And Mon doesn't actually own dogs, but there's dogs in here, and these dogs are like a dog-like creature that you can find on Chandrila, where Mon Mothma is from. So I added them in there. We have the Empire coins because Mon is working in the time of the Empire. This is the time of the Empire, even though she's still a senator. But her apartments and being able to match that up architecturally to the Ten of Coins, I'm so over the moon about it. I'm thrilled about it. I am super, super proud of this card. It really looks like the Ten of Coins. It's way less busy, way more clean lines, and not so much in the way of patterns and things like that. Okay. Next up, we have the Page of Coins as SE2 or Essie, who belong to the Urso family as their agricultural labor droid on Lamu. And so we have Essie on Lamu, and we see like the farming equipment off in the back corner there. The mountains on Lamu are much more green than the mountains in the traditional Page of Coins, but I really love this, and we needed like a main character droid in this deck, other than just C-3PO's hand. We've got some droids in smaller secondary places, but we needed a droid. Okay. Everybody's favorite for the Knight of Coins, we got Hondo Ohnaka riding the Freedom and Glory on Florum. And Hondo's lived through many eras. And even though he's a pirate, when it comes to who he's going to help out, it tends to be the good guys. And I think we all love Hondo because he lets us love a pirate who we can also cheer for at the end of the day. For the Queen of Coins, we have Fennec Shand. You're like, what's the water doing on Tatooine? Fennec Shand is here at the Northeast Oasis on Tatooine. Tatooine has 4 oases. We haven't seen her at the Oasis in Book of Boba Fett or elsewhere, but with the money going on, I imagine she's gone to the Oasis. We see her here on the throne that at this time period is Boba Fett's. We see her sit like this on the side of his throne all the time. And so this is the Oasis. This is vegetation you can find on Tatooine in the right places. Fruits you can find, or gourds that you can find on Tatooine. And I love the juxtaposition, slight hint of where we're going next for the final card. That Queen of Coins, we have Fennec here, and this throne has all these Wookiee heads as the decor on it. That's what the bronze is. Um, on the arm decor and on the base at the front of the throne. Ready for it? King of Coins is Chewie on Kashyyyk. And I was so happy to put Chewie here on Kashyyyk. He's got a New Republic emblem going on. And so instead of the king having his foot on an animal head, Chewie has his foot on a storm trooper helmet. He's holding some coaxium in his hand instead of a scepter. Coaxium, a lot of power because that's expensive, a lot of money. He's a smuggler. Times he came across coaxium. And so Chewie is the king of coins. This card took a lot of work, as I'm sure you can tell. And on top of all the work that the background and the foreground took, drawing Chewie's fur took multiple tries. And I had made the mistake more than once of liking where it was going but then needing a break and coming back, even like just after a coffee break in a joint, and not being able to recreate it again. So I was like, I have to do this all at once, nonstop, no break, to make it the same all over, the same strokes. So it took a while to get Chewie. It really did. I designed his throne to look like it's made out of a giant old tree stump, because Kashyyyk is like this rainforest like planet, right? It's like a planet that's the Amazon. It's kind of how it is, but it's beautiful. I think it turned out really beautiful. And this is in a tarot far, far away. And I hope you all loved it. And it will be out soon.